The first Mass was held in Homonhon. As a student, we all used to hear that the first Mass in the Philippines was held at the Limasawa Island, but little did we know that there are also places who claims that the first Mass was held elsewhere. And one of those is Homonhon, an island of Guiuan, Eastern Samar. Homonhon. Magellan's three surviving vessels passed through the Marianas but did not land. Instead, having run out of food after crossing the vast Pacific Ocean, he landed with his crew on Homonhon, then known as Humumu, on March 16, 1521. The exhausted men heralded their discoveries of the Philippines for Spain. Today, the secluded island is home to around 8 barangays that have survived areas chromic mining and heavy fishing industries. You can visit Magellan's landing site by getting a ride along a bumpy road passing through the island's streams, forests, and beaches. During the 500th year of the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines, Messenger Lope Robidillo, who wrote the book entitled Homonhon Island, the correct site of the first Mass in the Philippines, as a contribution of the Diocese of Borongan to the quincentennial celebration of the Magellan's Elcano circumnavigation of the world on March 17, 2021. According to Robidillo, his book tries to argue that the first Mass in the Philippines was held in Homonhon Island, not Butuan nor Limasawa Island.
He earned his licentiate in theology in Manila, Philippines, and his doctorate in theology, STHD, with specialization in sacred scriptures in Rome, Italy. His doctoral dissertation employed historical critical method in analyzing various passages in the synoptic gospel that have bearing on social transformation. He taught New Testament exegesis and systematic theology in a school of theology in the Visayas. As his cup of tea, he also writes on church history and politics. The book contends that the first Mass in the Philippines was celebrated neither in Butuan nor in Limasawa or elsewhere, but in Homonhon Island in the province of Eastern Samar by Father Pedro de Valderrama, chaplain of the Armada de Malico on March 17, 1521. It offers fresh argument that had not been properly presented before.
The book was launched on August 20, 2021 at the Eastern Samar State University or ESSU Guiuan Campus, Eastern Samar. The book was written by Messenger Lope Robidillo, Doctor of Sacred Theology or STH. In said book, Robidillo tackles the much debated first Mass celebration in the Philippines. Robidillo said that a number of writers had already proposed that the first Mass took place in Homonhon. Among those who hold this opinion are Jose Vicente Braganza, a priest of the Society of the Divine Word or SVD, and historian Danilo Girona. Both claimed that it was only natural that after a long and treacherous voyage, Magellan and his crew would offer a Thanksgiving Mass as soon as they found land. Robidillo also cited Cassius Cabak, a Polish priest, who asserted that even if Pigateia made no mention of public acts of worship, such an event could not be ruled out.
Great feast days like Holy Week could not have been neglected. Also cited was local historian Thomas Gomez III, former press secretary of the late President Corazon Aquino, who argued that since Pigafetta only wrote about 5 instances when masses were said from 1519 to 1522, it would be preposterous to conclude that no other masses were said. When the last review of the claims of both Limasawa and Butuan to being the site of the first Mass was requested in 2018, NHCP Chair Rene Escalante, who also chaired the Philippine Quintennial Committee, changed the issue from First Mass to 1521 First Easter Mass, which Robredillo believes is an acknowledgement that the Easter Mass in Mazawa was not the first Mass. Considering that religious observance were an integral part of the daily routine in ships, and that the Church consistently insisted on the participation on Sunday Eucharist, there could not be any doubt that Mass was celebrated in Homonhon, definitely on March 17, Sunday of the Passion of the Lord. There is absolutely no doubt that Mass was celebrated in Limasawa on March 31, 1521. Easter Sunday because Pigafetta did say so, but nowhere in the entire Pigafetta manuscript did he ever state or even hint that it was the first Mass ever.